Here we are on a Thursday night at a prompt 5:30 for our fourth accountability call with regional consultant Mary Wine. It'll be a little quicker tonight because both she and I are at business presentations tonight. I'm closing out the business presentation in Arlington, and she's going to be going to the business presentation at the Wyndham, Richard and Mary's business presentation down there, because we are good boys and girls and we go to the business presentations like we're supposed to. But first of all, let me bring Mary on the line. Mary, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
I am just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I've had a great day.
Oh, you have? Okay, great. Well, in which case, hey, no more small talk. Let's dive straight on in. I'm busting to hear how you got on.
Well, yesterday I was having problems connecting with people.
Yes.
But today I was able to reach both Lisa and Fred, and I have appointments with both.
Look at you go. So tell me how each one went. Well, the one with Lisa, what was the approach that you took on that one?
So I took the direct approach. He was the one who had experience with Excel in insurance.
Yes, that was it. Yes.
Right.
And it was about time she took a look, right? That was the kind of approach you were taking.
Absolutely. So, yes, I started in just at first I could remember she was sick yesterday or the day before when I tried to catch her. So I went in and just had a regular conversation with her, because you said with her we didn't have to be in a hurry, and she brought it up before I could get to it, and I said, well, good, because one of the things that I really wanted to tell you, if you were feeling well, now is the time. You really need to take a look. And I went through the script as we had talked about it, and she was like, absolutely. She's like, yes. When can we get together? And I was like, well, tonight I'm busy, but let's do it tomorrow. And she said, okay.
Fantastic. And you say we went through the script we were talking about, but for those who are listening in, what was the kind of approach you took on that one?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So the approach was just to say that, she needed to take a look at AMBIT now. I shared with her that I'd been promoted and we've had our annual conference and everything is really coming into place for me. Then I told her, well, this may or may not be the time that you may want to join, but you at least need to know what you're looking at or what you're not looking at, so that when you're ready, you already have the information. Great.
Nice takeaway. But you still kept the urgency there. And again, you can add that phrase, what sort of friend would I be if I'm having success with something, if I didn't share it with you? Whether you want to do it or not, that's fine. But what sort of friend would I be if I didn't share something I was having so much success with? So that's great. Good job. And you're seeing her tomorrow.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yep. Okay, tell me about Fred.
So Fred was the business person that I had mentioned it to some time ago, but had hesitated to actually take the time to meet with him. And so as we discussed yesterday, I did a direct approach. And when I started the conversation and said, hey, I'm done dragging my feet. So that was kind of how I presented the urgency, and let him know that I only had a few minutes before my next call, but I wanted to get on his calendar. I told him either Tuesday or Thursday. I just said very briefly that, when we first started talking, when I first mentioned it to him, I was just getting my feet wet, but now everything is really going well, and I just really needed to spend some time with him to share what I'm doing. And he was like, yes, sure, fine. And then I said, and I really want you to meet my business partner. If I could, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring him with me as well. And he was like, that'll be great. So then we scheduled for Tuesday.
And you're taking Jared?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know what was so good about that, and what's the difference between the beginning of the week and towards the end of the week? Your posture is so much better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm listening to you. I'm here. I'm smiling. Obviously, you can't see me, but I'm smiling because you say, I'm done dragging my feet. I only have a few minutes before I got to get on my next call. And I can hear the urgency. I can hear, but things are, last time we spoke, I was just getting my feet wet, but now things are going really well. I promoted in the business, and we need to get together so you can have a look at what we're doing. It may or may not be your cup of tea. I didn't hear a takeaway in there, so I'm not sure if you did or you didn't, but it may or may not be your cup of tea, Fred, and that's perfectly okay, but you definitely need to take a look at what we're doing. Let's meet on blah, 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 blah. And then you said, I'm going to bring my business partner, which is perfect, because then you're not ambushing him. Mary, you just sound so great. Your posture has already taken leaps and bounds further forward, and it's something that is learned and practiced, and you can get better and better and better at it. Sometimes you hear someone coaching and they'll sound so awesome and you'll think, wow, that was really easy. But sometimes there's a posture when you first get started that you're missing. But you absolutely have it. You're right there. You nailed it. Again, when you said, I'm done dragging my feet. I've only got a few minutes before my next call. When I first spoke to you, I was getting my feet wet, but now, things are going really well for me. I've got promoted in the business. You need to take a look at what I'm doing, Fred. It may or may not be your thing, and that's perfectly fine. But let's get together on such and such a date. Great, fantastic posture. I couldn't be more happy. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Is there anybody on your list we don't have an invite for?
Nope, we've got them all.
Okay, cool. Can you keep count, by the way, of the people we actually managed to get presentations to? Not necessarily people who joined. I know we already have one consultant there, but just a count of people we invited and who have agreed to take a look at the plan, because on Sunday I kind of like to keep a count of, how many out of the 10 calls we managed to do. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be great.
Not a problem.
All right. Was there anything else we needed to talk about?
No, I think we are in good shape. I look forward to our call tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed. And feel really good about yourself because, as I say, I can really hear a difference. And it's going to do nothing but get better. I can hear it already just in slight word changes, in the tone in your voice. And it's not awkward. It's not bullying. It's not alpha. It's just being very positive about what you're doing. And you're doing it brilliantly. So good for you, lovely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. I will speak to you tomorrow night, same time, same place. Be there. It's a date.
All righty. Have a great
All right, lovely. Have a good business presentation tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.